Hello, so I'm Sphere, and this is Doombringer. So this is a boomer shooter, you could call it. So paying homage to like the old games, Quake and so on. So what we have here is a good game where if you just walk forward, normal movement, but we have some good strafe jumping, as you can see here. So this is Quake 3 like strafe jumping that we can do. And yeah, that's basically what we're gonna do in the speedrun. So that's what makes this game really good, really. So yeah, you might be wondering, why is it a showcase, individual level showcase? What's that about? So I just want to try to show you a little bit. If I jump around here, then you will notice there are quite a lot of enemies here, and you can see I'm already taking a lot of damage. And especially if you get stuck, we probably will in this area here. Yeah, see, like he shoots a grenade straight to my face. Yeah, actually surviving a little bit here, so that was surprisingly good. But pretty sure we're gonna be dead soon. Oh, there we go. Get the blue key. Oh, left button isn't working actually. Well, anyway. So if I go here, yeah, pretty nice today. We're getting a bit lucky here. Well, there you go. So yeah, essentially, if you get stuck in this game, the enemies will kill you instantly, and that would lead to like reloading a lot. And yeah, I just wanted to spare you from that. Like, we would all be miserable just watching me failing over and over. So that's why the idea was, let's just take the runs that we have done of the individual levels since the release of this game, which was last year, and show a nice showcase of that. So I'm gonna switch to a video here now that I prepared. So we do have demos in this game, but just to, yeah, not be in the console loading demos here, let's just put together a nice video, and that's what we're gonna watch here with all of the individual level runs for the first episode. And so we can go with a timer for that. Doesn't really matter too much for the speedrun, but yeah, let's go with that in 3, 2, 1, and go. So there we go, it's Doombringer, and we're starting off with E1M1, jumping straight to the button here, going onto the railing to jump off the elevator a bit earlier than possible, than otherwise possible. And yeah, sorry, so quick, so we're jumping straight down, jumping a bit earlier than we can already, and straight into the tube here without getting stuck at all. So very quick first level, 17 seconds. Yeah, very straightforward one, lots of straight jumping. Here we dropped out of the pipe. You can avoid going into the goop by some very good strafe and good timing. Some tight cornering here, and we already got the pistol, which we will use for a boost here with the core damage. So a double boost on the wall there, and straight into the end, and that's already it again. So this was a run by Dr. Myong, and here's a nice replay of that boost. So double boost on the wall with the pistol and the quad damage, which gets us a lot of height. On this next level here, we do not have quad damage unfortunately, but we still need to go quite high to get a key. So what we do here is we use an enemy projectile, so enemy projectile coming, and then triple shot with our own pistol, and that gets us up there. Another pistol shot to go up there, because we can. We don't have the yellow key, we skip that. So we have to actually do that, but definitely worth it. So that's a run by Deadbeat, and you can see here again, there was the enemy projectile, which gives us that extra height that we need to go to the blue key here. Next map, E1M4. There's a big gap here that we can cross with some good straight jumping straight over. Yeah, it skips a huge part of the map as well. And then afterwards, it's basically getting the red key, going to the red door, and using some geometry here with the walls to redirect our movement a bit, and some strafing down the stairs into the elevator. It's already E1M4, so very quick levels here. Yeah, these have been grinded out quite a bit, so pretty optimized. E1M5. This was a level where the devs actually tried to like make you drown the acid in the water quite a bit, but as speedrunners we found out that you can actually jump through some pretty tiny gap here in this wall construction and just go over and straight to the end as well. And that's what makes Reki, who did this run, get his sub 25 time. And then we move into E1M9, so this is the secret level of the first episode. This one as a... Well, we need to go quite high as well, and we get the grenade launcher for this one actually, because the pistol boost wouldn't be enough and we don't have quad damage. So what we do is we shoot grenade at the bottom, and then that gives us a nice timing, because when it bounces after a few times, then we get the timing to actually jump there and do a grenade jump like that. And then just moving straight to the end of the level again. Some nice jump over the gap here and hitting the lever and straight into the pipe that exits the level. And that's the run by Crazy L. So these were very short levels. Now we are moving on to some a bit longer levels. So this is E1M6. First thing we do is we go straight to the quad damage, drop down to the yellow key to collect it, and then boost up with a normal pistol quad jump. And straight through this corridor into the yellow key door. And another double quad boost coming up here. So double on the wall. Pressing the button, which opens the blue key room here. So we get the blue key. We avoid a trigger here actually, which is found by chambers. That avoids spawning some enemies, some extra enemies that we don't have to deal with that way. Another quad boost straight back to this. So we're backtracking basically now to this door here. We open the blue key door. And now our quad ran out. We kind of want it again though. So what we do is more pistol jumping, like normal one without quad damage. Into a secret area that gives us another quad. With that quad we can boost straight to the red key and skip quite a bit of the level again. And then move onto the red key door, get rid of some of the enemies here to not get shot by them, and then another boost to avoid waiting for the stairs, straight to the end into the elevator. And a nice little replay of that big boost as well. So these are pretty tricky to do. Of course, it all looks pretty simple in these runs that were grinded in like thousands of attempts. So these are like the best results of that. So into E1M7, there's a small shortcut here where we can go over the wall. Just a very small one, but with a nice pistol boost we can do that. So we got this shotgun, which we use in this level especially to get enemies out of the way, because they can be quite blocky at times. Just moving to this lever here, and then there's going to be another like gap jump that is kind of big, and there's a guy blocking here, so you have to squeeze between them. Not that easy. Grabbing the quad as well, and then slowing a bit down to grab this Gatling gun here, which we will need at the end of the level. Shooting this guy out of the way, and then some swing area. So what we do is we skim over the water a little, so that makes us just a bit faster than if we were to just normally swim. And straight onto the red key we get here. Now our quad will run out soon. That's just why we pick up another quad by walking through this secret here. And then with the Gatling gun we can do the same as the pistol jumps, but we have unlimited ammo. Well, we have an infinite magazine. We don't have to reload basically, so that makes it a bit easier as well. And now straight onto the end here, which is a forced fight, so we actually have to kill a few enemies, but with the Gatling gun and quad damage, that is very easy to get rid of. So aim isn't too strong here, but it works out fine, so kill all the enemies. And there we go. That gets us through that level, which was probably the slowest one. Well, the longest one in that sense. And then we're already onto the final map of the first episode. So this is the boss fight. We grab some ammo here for the Gatling gun, and instantly just start shooting on this guy with his shields. And yeah, with the shield it's pretty easy to dodge these projectiles, but once the shield is down in the second phase, it actually predicts like your movement quite well. Like this can be pretty difficult to actually avoid the projectiles, so I will get hit here as well. So get hit here once, luckily I didn't die, so after some grinding actually got a clean fight like that, and then we jump into the final teleporter here, and that then ends this run of the first episode. So yeah, the timer we can just keep it going, because I have one more thing I would like to show, which is a 100% run. So these were all like the any percent you could call them runs, where we just go straight to the end as quickly as possible. And one more thing is that we can do 100% runs, where we actually try to kill all the monsters and get all the secrets. So we have one run of that by Chambers, which is E1M2. So let's jump into that real quick. And yeah, so E1M2 again. doing a pistol jump there right into the secret area, doing a slope jump here to jump into the next secret area, getting the shotgun, and now moving towards the yellow key. Always keep moving and shooting monsters at the same time. With the shotgun, some nice long distance range shots as well. Getting the button here, jumping over just in time to reach the elevator to get the next secret and another secret here, which is invincibility. And then, much like in the easy run, the any percent, we do a similar boost, a bit simplified, with the block damage and the pistol jumps. Some nice double shots here as well, double kills. And then moving through this waste area into some more remote kind of part where you have to kill a few enemies as well that are hiding here. There was a missed shot there, so you can see this might be a little bit improvement possible there, but other than that, very clean run here by Chambers, who gets the last kill right when he exits the level. So yeah, that's Chambers with some nice easy hunter as well. So you can see there's different categories you can do. And I just wanted to end with showing a little bit like the speedrun menu. So we have a speedrun menu, especially for this game, where you can choose to do individual levels, and you have like this nice screen here with your PBs and everything. You even have splits in game. We have the movement key display, so really the devs are really friendly to us and talk to us and do a lot of stuff around the community. So it's really awesome. And you can also see full episode. So well, I chickened out of doing the full episode run live. But there are some people who are doing full episode runs lately now. So, for example, Crazy Owl, Reki, and BDL Crusher, they have been doing some full episode runs. So if that's your jam, you can go for that as well. We do have multiplayer in this as well, which is very nice. Oh yeah, we can stop the time, by the way. I'm just talking. Sorry about that. Yeah, we have multiplayer as well. So if you want to try that, that's free on Steam as well. So you can play that. And other than that, the devs are working on episode 2, so at some point, yeah, in the future we will have that as well. So yeah, if you like that, then check out Doombringer. It's a very good game, and yeah, thanks for having me.